Wait. Time now for Just Enough Sports so you don't sound silly, ladies and gentlemen. Not too much, just enough. Not that big of a surprise, but Tiger Woods announced yesterday he will not play in the Masters next week. Woods has continued to recover from back issues that have kept him off the tour since he withdrew from the European event on February 3rd. This marks the third time in 4 years that he won't compete in the first major championship of the year. I think Tiger's done, folks. We got to give up the Tiger dream.
For good?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
I don't know. He didn't call me, but it seems like these problems are just, I think time has caught up with him. It was a big night in sports world. We're going to preface this by saying that none of this is an April Fool's joke. I repeat, none of this is an April Fool's joke. The Kings took the court against New Orleans Pelicans, taking on a familiar face. You might recognize this big fella.
Takes it away. Easy poke, and he's going to the line.
Ooh, yeah, that's former King DeMarcus Cousins taking on his former team for the first time since the big trade. Boogie led all scorers with 37 points, helping Nolans rout the Kings 117 to 89.
Scout came up to me after the game and thanked me. I'm like, what do you think of me? You put in the work. You're doing everything right. So just continue on that path, and you're gonna be fine. His future's bright for those three guys, and I'm extremely happy.
He looks extremely happy, doesn't he?
He never looks happy.
As he folds his arms, I'm extremely happy. Again, this is not an April Fool's joke, people. A huge upset, and I mean huge, in the women's Final Four last night.
William on the drive. Pull up, pop!
Boom, baby. Yes, with the game tied at 64 apiece in overtime, Mississippi State's Morgan Williams buried the game winner at the buzzer, knocking the Huskies out of the tournament and snapping their 111 game winning streak, people. Mississippi State will take on South Carolina in the final tomorrow at 3 p.m. How about that?
Did you see that photographer, push that lady out of the way?
Yes. They're like, this hasn't happened in 111 games. I'm getting this photograph. I had to check, everything 4 or 5 times to make sure that was not fake.
Wow.
Because they just never lose.
That guy in the stands right there, too.
Well, I know. He was crazy mad. In light of March Madness, not only do we acknowledge the highlights, but some of the most dramatic moments during the game's flops, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our flop-a-thon. Yes, flop-a-thon, ladies and gentlemen. This was last year during Wisconsin's 90-7 win over Oklahoma. The Sooners, Kadeem Lattin threw his arms up in the air in a ridiculous flop. Oh, my goodness, it's like he'd been shot out of a cannon. Nigel Hayes happened to be standing right behind Lattin. And now about Hayes, how did he feel about the flop? Watch his face. Watch this, the guy number 10. Look at him. What's wrong with you? Let's see if we have the acting skills to match it.
Okay.
You going to try it first?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay.
Because I have my arm left and you.
Pause. Oh! Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I think you might.
Anybody else?
I think we could do it.
Okay, all right.
Julian?
Kansas University not immune to flopping either, though. We have Josh Jackson putting on an astounding performance in their game against Oregon. Watch this. Okay, one more time. Oh, my goodness.
You know what that looks like? That looks like the car wash. At car dealerships, those guys that go like this.
Yeah. Let's see if Nat can do it. Let's see if Nat can do this. Oh. Timber! I think you put a little bit too much forcefulness in there. There you go. And we saved the best for last, people. Oregon's Dylan Brooks led the Ducks with 19 points in the team's 73-67 win over Utah, but it was a flop that got all the attention. Brooks hit the deck.
Wow. Wow.
Charged with a foul.
That's embarrassing.
I think we should leave it to Deuce Mason to do this one-of-a-kind flop. Deuce, can you help us out here? Let's go. Oh! 3, 4 hops and he's down. He's down, people. There you go. That was flop-a-thon. And your Final Four takes place in Phoenix today at our sister station CBS 13. The game's tip-off starting at 3 p.m. with South Carolina taking on Gonzaga. Now, if South Carolina goes to the finals, that means they'll be in the finals in the women's and men's basketball tournaments.
Ooh.
How about that?
That's pretty cool.
All right, there you go. Back to you.
Bobby Joe's Clothing Exchange